Welcome back. Welcome everybody. Hope you are well. Thank you for joining me today. Today is going to be boss hunt. Oh yeah. Without further ado, we are going to crack on because we have got so many sights to show you. So we are here in the twilight, as you can see, and we're going to be boss hunting today. So the first thing I need to do is check my achievements and have a look where I'm at. We've done the Naga Hunter, so let's move on to the Lich. We've done that, I can do that later. And so we need to find the Mighty Stroganoff, which is the mushroom cow thing, Minotaur. And to do that, we need to find the Labyrinth. And let's just have a look around here. There are others, like we move on to the Hydra. As yet, we've got yet to unlock that. And then I'm sure that will end up unlocking all of these others once we've killed the Hydra. Yeah, as you can see there, it's not showing what I need. So we need to find the Mighty Stroganoff. Then we can move on to the Hydra. So in order to do that, I need to go and find a labyrinth. And they can take some time to find, so I'll be right back. We finally found the Minotaur. Finally. After hours and hours and hours of searching for a labyrinth in this map, we finally found one. And just to give you an idea, let me just come out of this. We literally scoured this map for hours and hours. Found everything else that we didn't need, but could only find one of these. Absolute nightmare in that respect. But now we found him. Let's go give him a taste of the blade. Oh yeah, taste of the blade. Easiest boss fight ever. You just poke a hole, let it come to you, and then just jab it in the eye. Let's see what we've got in here. I'll have... oh, can't have anything. Need to dump some of this stuff off. Back to the AE. Just dump this. And most of this Stroganoff. Ooh, got a Minotaur axe. Yeah, plus 7 damage. General keeping. Let's have a look. That's outward plate, and leave the rest. What else we got? More junk. Junk. Give me something good. Oh, I'll have that. And let's just drop some stuff back off at the base again. Get rid of all this junk. Worry about this when I get home. There's bound to be something good in this. No. Usual junk. So what else we got? This is the last chest. Great. Easiest boss and the poorest drops. Really poor. So that's this boss done. Let's go do the next one. Here we are at the Hydra. Let's pay this man a little visit. Give him a taste of the blade. Oh yeah. And that's how you do it. There you go. Hydra Slayer. Is there anything else left here? Oh, a bit late to the party. Late. Anything back here? Nope. Just a big hole. Where is bad breath? Oh, late to the party, buddy. Late to the party. So nothing else here. Okay, let's look at the next boss, shall we? Where do we need to go? Just have a look. See. So we defeated the Hydra. Got his massive chops, big old chops. Can't beat some choppies. And we've got his blood as well. Now, I know that if you've got a magnet on, when you drop things off, and the magnet picks it up, technically it's not a pickup, which is why that's not showing that I've actually taken that one. But I will sort that out, don't you worry. I will turn the magnet off, drop it down, and pick it up again. But in the meantime, now we've killed this fella, let's move on to the next boss. We have finally found the entrance to this temple. I say finally because this is the following day. I have been all round this dark forest and it's been a bit of a nightmare, literally. You can see all the torches I've laid down. It's been an absolute hunting nightmare to find this place. But we're here, we finally found it. This is what you'll be looking for. Otherwise, there's no way of getting in whatsoever. You can try, oh that'll help. But you can try, actually, let's see that block there. You can see there, as soon as you try and get in, unless you've opened this, you've got absolutely no chance of getting in. So let me just pop that back. So what you need to do is the progression that you've had throughout the Twilight Forest, you need to get one of your trophies, like this, and you need to pop it on there, and then poof, there you go. You can take that back when you've done. Once this is open, it'll stay open, so you don't lose your trophy. And we're going to go down here. It's large, I will warn you. It's very, very large. And it's a bit of a labyrinth and full of baddies and things like that basically want to chop off your head or tickle you in all the wrong places. So what we'll do is we'll have a hunt around. Once we get to the big bad boss, or if anything else interesting happens in the meantime. I hate these thumpers. I think they're called thumpers. Or slime beetles. I call them thumpers, because they just thump you. So if we find anything interesting along the way, I shall rejoin. What's in here? Yeah, these little fellas. Block and chain goblins. And there's quite a lot of them as we go further in. So once we get to the boss or anything interesting, I shall rejoin you. After hours and 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 hours of searching, we are finally here. This is the boss door. This is what you need to look for. Big wall of obsidian. And behind these layers of obsid is the bossman. Bossman and his ghostly companions. So let's just poke a hole through this and see what we have to see. Take your time. And there we have it. There's Mr. Bossman. So let's go and make sure we've got enough room in here. Let's go and give him a call. Oh, there they are. And the thing is with these guys is they drift in and out of the walls. He's the main baddie, Night Phantom there. And these are all his little minions. They do just drift in and out of the wall. And he spews out axes. They don't do too much damage. I mean, I've got prot 4 on most of my armour now. So I'm not doing a Leroy Jenkins. Which is not as good, I think. I always find doing a Leroy keeps you on your toes. You go in with leather armour and things like that. It makes it all the more enjoyable. Seat of the pants stuff. And, oh no, there's one more. Where's he gone? Oh, is that it? Have we done it? It appears we have. We are victorious. Fatality. Let's just light this up so we don't get any surprises. wonder what's through here. This looks rather important. Let's have a look-see. Oh. Nothing. Just more of the same. Pop some torches down in here. Alright, it's just another way in. I don't think there's anything exciting here. There's a jungle tree. But apart from that, just more of the same. Let's go see what goodies we have in the chest arena. Ooh, phantom plates. Not too bad. Weapons are a bit meh, you know. I've got better weapons. Mine's a plus 13. These are plus 7, plus 7, plus 7 knockback and smite. Nothing major. But still, that's another boss down with. Oh yeah. Now, here's a weird thing. Just popped downstairs because we've had the update. I thought I'd check in on things. And noticed something very, very peculiar staring at me from the void. Yes. It's not often that you get a Hollywood superstar staring at you from your Tesseract. And there he is, Mr. Nicolas Cage. Oh no, the bees, they're in my eyes. But yeah, there he is. He's staring out the headless phantasm of Nicolas Cage in my Tesseract. This is not a texture change I've made. This is part of the update. So I'm guessing it's some kind of April Fool's thing, even though it's a little bit early for April Fool's, but it's only 24 hours away from April Fool's, so it's good to see that they have a sense of humour. And it's always good to see Nick Cage's face glaring out from the void. And we're back in the base. Quite a tiring boss run. We still have some more to go. We still have the Ergast and what else have we got? We've got the giants, we've got the yetis, the trolls, and is it the Ice Queen or the Ice? Basically the big ice palace. We've got that to go yet. Lots of bosses still to do. But I think that'll be enough bosses for this episode. So I just thought I'd pop back to the base and show you what else I have been playing with. I've been playing with these. Some RF tools, some dimension creators. A bit like Mistcraft, but it's more of a techie version of Mistcraft. I'm going to just briefly give you a run through of it. What you have is these things called dimlets that you will find. You will find unknown dimlets. Once you find some unknown dimlets, throw them into a... Oh, where do I have it now? I have it behind the scenes up here because it's automatic. Let me just pop back here. What's going on there? Well, that wasn't like that before. Pack has updated, so I'm wondering if the textures are a bit screwed up on Ender.io. Never mind. But yes, what you do is when you find an unknown dimlet, you pop it in this. This is a dimlet researcher, you pop it in here. And what you'll do is it will end up, after it's researched, you will end up with a dimlet, which I'll just show you down here. You will end up with one of these. It's random, so you may end up with colour versions, mob versions, liquid versions. There are material versions, there are biomes that you can create. Just the spare biomes there. And what you do is you pop them all together in a researcher with one of these, an empty dimension tab. So you pop that in here and you say, right, I want a biome. What biome do I need? Let's have a... Oh, I don't know. So many to choose from. Dimlet. I think that's to do with the update. because it's updated now, you will get some unknown dimlets that have already been researched, but you get some kind of ID problem, which I need to resolve. And what else have we got in here? Thornlands, Twilight Stream, Sunflower Plains, Visceral Heap, Wetlands, all kinds of things. Let's just grab one. Come on, stop being fiddly now. He says, still looking. Let's get a crags. So you pop in a crag like that. Then you want material. Where's the material one? Then you want a material. So you want to say, I want to have this block. As you can see there underneath, it says create cost, maintain cost, and tick cost. So if, say, you get a block of gold, you can see there that the create is much higher, to maintain it is much higher, and the cost per tick is much, much higher. I think if you get onto diamond, it's quite ridiculous, it's quite high. So that's the thing, you need a lot of power to create and maintain these dimlets, as I'll just show you as we go through. So let's say, by the way, any nether ores that you put in here are explosive. Every nether ore is explosive. So as soon as you make that world, it will turn into a lag hell as the whole world starts to explode around you. So let's say we want one made out of... Now, in fact, I did have charged Certus. Let me just have a look in the store. Dimlet. I throw some of these. These are the unknown. When I throw an unknown one through, it goes into that researcher automatically and then gets dumped back into my IE, and I pick them out of here and put them in the chests over there so they don't clog up the AE. Because they don't stack. So they stack if they're exactly the same, but obviously you've got quite a lot that are quite singular. So what were we looking for? It was a charged Certus, I believe. Ricestone, sulfur, nether, charged Certus, there we go. So we'll have that. And what else do we want? We can say liquid, we'll have something that's quite low in tick cost. Because you can have like molten shiny metal. So you can, if you've got enough energy to maintain that dimension, you can happily go over there with a pump and drain a lake full of that. And in fact, I had some over, where did I put it? Over here. I already created, not this side. I already created a Manulium world and a steel world. Went through there, got 3 drums full of steel and Manulian. The purple stuff. And just came back over here, just created this very quick thing where it dumps the liquid into the casting basins and throws out blocks. So I've got steel for days, Manulian for days. So yeah, it's quite good. It's a bit OP, to be honest. I mean, you could create a world full of resident ender and, you know, the ideas, the possibilities are endless. So what have we got in here? So we need a liquid. Let's have a look for a liquid. Electrum's quite pricey. Blue slime, ethanol, mutagen, no idea what protein is. There you go, there's the Manulian one. Pocophenium, which is utterly useless. Lead. Ooh, what can I have? What can I have? Mushroom soup. So you can literally create whatever you like out of these things. Let's do some liquid obsidian. Why the heck not? There are dangling modifiers in this. What? Dangling modifiers? No idea what a dangling modifier is. I'm assuming that if you don't fill all the modifiers in, that it will randomly throw one in, and just like Mistcraft, it could be quite a bad one. So, we've got the material. So you could really put that before that one, so that all the material is going to be in this biome with this liquid. You could pop that before there as well. And then we can say, right, what mob do we want? Let's have a cow. Oh, I'll put that back in there. So we've got a cow, we can put that in. Then we can look at what sky color we want. What else do we have here? Oh, there we go. The effect, what effects you want on you. So I don't want any effects on me. You can get various effects. You can get negative effects or positive effects. You can have regeneration in certain worlds. What features you want. So let's have tendrils. Pop that in there. What else do we need? Effect on. What else do we have? The structures, but they're quite pricey. Controller is how the biome creates itself. So, for example, if you put a biome in, or if you don't put a biome in, it will produce a checkerboard biome of generally 2 or 3. I think it's 2. I think it's 2 in this craft. 2 checkerboard biomes, and it will lay them out like a checkerboard. And you've got terrain type. So if we have terrain normal, so there will be a normal crags. This is all quite dull actually. Let's move these on one so we can pop that in there. And it should, yeah, there you go. It says okay, everything appears to be alright. So we store that, we create a realized dimension. What you do then is you pop that into here, the dimension builder, and it will slowly create that dimension. Like that. Now it takes time to fill this up. And then once it's built this world, you can see that in the progression percentage. Once it's built that world, it will then need quite a considerable amount of power to keep that dimension running. Next to that, I've got a dialing device where once you've created, what number is this one? Let's have a look. Well, it's not going to tell me until it's made, but I would assume that it will be ID 26. It will appear there, so you click this and then you click the ID and you can check the world and then dial it. And once it's dialed, you'll have a nice pretty effect coming out of the matter transmitter. Next to that, I've just got an analyzer to make sure everything's okay. Now, as you can see there, the dimension is ready. And it's building the RF in the background. So we could actually pop through to there. Let's have a look. There you go, ID 26. And we check that, and it'll say okay. We can dial that. Creates this nice thing. Now I use a combination of Mistcraft with this. You're supposed to have a mass transmitter and a receiver so that it's like a teleport system. You teleport off this one and you appear on the other one. But that means that you need more power to do this. I just go over here and just get a book, get a linked book. Much, much easier and a heck of a lot cheaper. So I just get one of these. And in here, I get one of those, put them together, bish bash bosh, make an unlinked link book, come back over here, shift right click that there, so I've got a linking book that'll link me back to the overworld, then I grab a lectern, and off I pop. So I've always got ways of getting back. So let's just jump over to this new world. Jump into the new world. Hope it's not a bad world. Full of nasty things. Once you get to these new worlds, you can find little outpost stations. Ooh, there we go. And as you can see, charge Certus for days. This is a bit of a rainy world because I didn't really set a weather type. Ooh, that's handy. Tendrils of redstone. I quite like this world. This is quite a good one. So let me pop down this book before I forget. I'll just pop a slab of dirt. And my lectern. You could just throw the book on the floor, to be honest. Just once you leave this world, it unloads. And I will make a waypoint. I'll call that platform. Like that. Close that down. As you can see there, it's show. I'm being shot at, I think. Yeah, I'm being shot at. Get out of it. Get out of it. And you. Can you shoot each other? Do me a favour and just shoot each other. Okay, I'm going away now. So we fly up for a bit. You've got a lot of nasties, but you've also got a large amount of redstone, which thankfully is not nether ore, so it won't explode in your face. So you can imagine this whole world is made of charged surface in the form of crags. So I can sit here and let's just pick a point and off we go. See what I mean? It is quite OP. It's but you do need a large amount of power to keep this running. I got balls in my face. Balls in my face. So yeah, you do need quite a bit to keep this running. But you can imagine the possibilities are endless. Just think of a whole world made of diamonds. A whole world of nether ore. Maybe. I'm not sure. But I wonder if you could get... I don't know. Just try to think of something really important in the world. Really OP. But I think it's pretty much everything. Because this is a Let's Play. There's no restrictions on what you can get. So that's amazing. So I think I'll end the episode there while we're in this world. I'll do a bit of mining off camera and get some of this charged surface, and I will jump back to the base and just fill my stocks full of it. So I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ZurnZen. I will see you on the flip side. Much love.